Jay, we kickstart 2024 with a cracking fight. Not only is it a central area light heavyweight title fight, but it's a rematch, mate. A rematch from, even though it was only 3 rounds, it was a fantastic 3 rounds. And I can't believe it's 10 months ago, mate.
I know, time flies, doesn't it? March last year, wasn't it? And obviously scheduled for February this year, so it'll be 11 months between the 2 fights.
And now this was going to happen because when you fought last time, it was an eliminator for the central area title.
Yeah.
Now it's for the central area title because Mickey Allison, who you fought previously, won it on that night, and he's now relinquished it, so you get a chance to fight for it for a second time.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Obviously something that I've fell short of before, so it'd be nice to go and do things right and pick the title up.
Well, you've been watching you today and pleasantly surprised, mate, because the man who sat behind me here, Joe Wood, he was on the body belt and jab mitts with you, and he pushed you ridiculously hard for 10 rounds at a phenomenal pace, mate. And
well, that's Joe Wood for you. He just non-stop. He doesn't stop. Whenever we do any tech, defence only, sparring, any kind of work with Joe is non-stop, relentless pressure from him, so it's good.
And I could see what you were working on, you know, tightening up that defence a little bit, because in fact I watched it last night. I watched the fight again, and I think the first round, it's fair to say you won the first round, but he showed signs that his left hook is a dangerous weapon.
Yeah.
And I think he caught you with a sweet little uppercut in the second round that I'm not sure because you can't really see on the camera, but I'm listening to the commentators and they say you need to just touch.
Yeah.
And Jamie Kirkpatrick, he gave you a little count.
Mm-hmm.
But you got back to your boxing ways. You didn't look like you were hurt or anything. Carried on. I think he tagged you again with another good left hook. So I got you annoyed. But literally the final shot of the round, you caught him with a sweet little uppercut yourself, and you dropped him. You dropped him, and it wasn't counted, mate. It wasn't counted. It was counted as a slip.
In fairness to Leon as well, I think I watched an interview, and he gave me the credit for the knockdown as well. So why wouldn't anyone want to see the fight again? We both knocked each other down. He stopped me, so. Perfect.
But do you think that's where it all started going wrong? Because really, it was he was probably just sliding the lead because he would have got the count in that second round. But I think you'd won the first round. Third round was going all right, but you had lost your head. You would come out, you were very angry, and you threw a ridiculously wild, crazy overhand right, and he slipped inside and caught you with an absolute peach of a left hook.
No excuses. One of them. Leon's a big puncher and. Landed nice and clean. That was that. Yeah,
but do you think that was your downfall because you come out angry?
Probably, but I've got a chance to fix everything and try again. So.
And do you feel you put that right? And I mean, that was just a conditioning body belt and spar there, at a ridiculously high tempo. But who have you been preparing with? Who have you been moving around with? Or who have you got planned to move around with? Because we're just coming into that final hard few weeks of camp, aren't we? Because it's 4 weeks on Saturday.
Yeah, I've been fortunate enough to have some rounds with Callum Smith recently.
Oh, right.
Before obviously for
How did you find that?
Really good. Just
big unit, though, isn't it?
Getting in with anyone like that level is fantastic. I had Lyndon Arthur's last spar before he fought Bivol.
Oh, right.
So just to be in with those kind of guys. I had him spar last week with Callum Simpson. So to be with him.
How do you find that? I like Callum.
Callum's very good. Yeah, really, really good. Yeah. I think he'll go on and do very well.
Yeah.
But yeah, just to be in with that kind of calibre of sparring partner has been
so
great for me.
You're not playing. This is
no, mate.
Seriously, that sparring people like that who are on not just 1 or 2 levels above you, but quite a few levels. They're all world level.
Yeah, like we said, it's professional boxing. So what excuse have you got not to be fit, not to be in the gym, not to be learning all the time? And when those opportunities come up to spar people like that, you've got to take them, and they're only going to make you better, aren't they?
And have you? It must be hard for you to watch back, but have you watched it back and
yeah, do you know what? I watched the fight with Leon back the day after. As soon as you put it up, I probably was your first viewer. Mate, there's stuff you can look at and I think that needs fixing, but...
And do you think you put the... Because I've seen you're working on things with Joe there, you know, keeping your hand much tighter now.
It's about fixing it on the night, isn't it? So we'll see. In 4.5 weeks time, we'll see if I fixed it or not.
Well, I'm going to try and catch up with Leon later on this week. But I'm genuinely excited for it because we're back at the Grand Central Hall, which is a great venue.
Do you know what? Years and years ago, I went to an MMA show there. I think the gym I was at, we had a few lads fighting. It's just a good venue, isn't it? It's good.
It's really good.
I think Joe said he had his debut there, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's called Pure Cool.
Just
it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
And the balconies, I love it. You know, it's like you can pat the fighters on the head. It's
and obviously
wonderful.
Fury Usyk on the same night, so no one's going to miss that. Anyone coming gets
to watch that. We're showing it, aren't we, live?
Yeah, so
they're in for a treat because we've got
a
couple of kids making their debuts.
Yeah. I
think we've got Ryan Dickens on there, former top amateur himself. We've got another top amateur, Alex Patterson, and a kid who's coming off I think the night that you won last. Because last time out you beat Ryan LeBeau, didn't you?
Yeah.
Well, you put him over with a sweet little uppercut. But Jamie Devine, who got a stoppage over the very durable Carl Sampson. So I think they're all in for a treat.
Yeah, definitely.
And do you feel that's going to benefit you? Because he's not fought since you last fought.
I know. I'm not even sure we were meant to organise it a little bit earlier, but it's
yeah. We thought it might have happened in November.
But you know, it's come around now, and it is what it is. And I'm not reading too much in the fact he's not boxed. I'm sure he's training hard. I'm sure he's had very good sparring himself. So I expect him to be better than he was last time. I expect the best version of him and a better one.
Are you better than you were last time?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I just need to show you.
Right. Listen. This is what I like about this is he's a young kid. He's 23 years old. He can afford to lose. I know he doesn't want to lose, and he's not training to lose. But this makes you dangerous because at 29 you can't afford to lose again.
No.
And you want to go on to higher levels than this. Yeah. And so this is a must-win fight for you, which makes you a dangerous man, I think.
Yeah, I know the importance of it. If I want to go where I want to get to, I've got to win it.
Right. Well, we'll find out on the 17th of February at Grand Central Hall in Liverpool. And it's a bit of a neutral ground, even though you both sort of like because I think he's Widnes and you're Southport. So
me in the middle.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Me in the middle. So I think they're all in for a great treat, and so hopefully we all watch Tyson Fury beat Usyk afterwards.
Yeah, certainly.
Who do you think?
I always said Fury, always, but
after the Ngannou fight.
Not even that. I don't know. I think Usyk's a very difficult man to beat, and you look at the people who've given Fury problems.
No one's beaten.
Well, yeah, there you go. But no one's beat Fury either. So, what a great fight. Let's just enjoy an undisputed heavyweight world title fight that we've been waiting for ages to get to. Thankfully we've got it. So. And you're going to be sitting watching it with a new belt around your waist? Hopefully, mate, yeah. Hopefully you get me out before they can fight so I can enjoy it myself. Alright, well listen, good luck for the 17th. Thanks very much. And what we'll try and do is we might try and get a little head to head together week before the fight to try and drum up a little bit more interest, because like I said, we are going against the two best heavyweights in the world. We are, but like we said, it's on the same night, so. And they get to watch it for free then if they come and buy a ticket. And let's be honest, who's going there? Not many people will be making the trip to Saudi, will they? So just come to Grand Central Hall. Grand Central Hall instead. Two great title fights. Yeah, that's the one. See you later, mate. Cheers, bye. For all boxing info, news, and latest interviews, amateur and pro across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.